This is Yahweh Miki coming at you again with another scriptural lesson. Kingdom of Heaven, disciple of Yahweh Shai, who the world calls Jesus Christ. This is some of the signs of the last days. We in the book of Matthew, chapter 24, and we're going to begin at verses 7. It says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there should be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places." We just had an earthquake here in Michigan, in Monroe, Michigan, not too long ago, a few months back. That's earthquakes in diverse places. Before then, it was an earthquake over in somewhere over in the eastern part of the world. Then after that, it was before that, it was an earthquake somewhere else. So we experiencing these things. What did Yahweh Shai say? In verses 8, it said, "All these are the beginning of sorrows. Then they shall deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake." This is happening right now. They're killing people who follow Yahweh Shai's teachings, who the world calls Jesus Christ. Over there in Africa, it's called Boko Haram. Boko Haram is killing people who follow the teachings of Yahweh Shai. Okay, telling them if they don't convert to Islam, then that's it. They're gonna get them. Okay, persecuting them and killing them. Okay, it says, "And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another." Well, we all know that that's happening. Okay, "And many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many." See, if they're not reading from these scriptures, okay, and they telling you something that's going to happen and it doesn't happen, like the year 2000 is going to be the return of the Lord, or the year 2000 missiles is going to freaking hit the United States of America, and it don't happen, guess what? That's a false prophecy. I mean, however you cut it, that's a false prophecy, because the prophecy didn't happen. Okay, the Jehovah's Witnesses was guilty of doing that, making false prophecies about the end time and when the end was going to come, and it didn't come. They were saying that in the 1970s, and it didn't come. A lot of people left that religion because of the false prophecies. Okay, "And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come." Right now, I'm producing this video over the internet so that all the world can see it on the World Wide Web. Okay, so this is fulfillment of this prophecy right here. Of course, YouTube takes videos down, but we could put them back up and just keep on going. So this gospel is being preached in all the world at this time. Then you go over here. Verses 21, it says, "For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be." Okay, there's great tribulation happening right now. Great tribulation. You got COVID-19 happening all over the world. So they say, I know people got the sniffles, and some people are going to the hospital. When I listen to the scanner for the EMS, and I can hear the ambulances picking people up in this area, having trouble breathing and things like that. So it's something going on. Okay. It says, "Then if any man shall say unto you, Lo, here is Christ, or there, believe it not." Well, how did the people say, "Here is Christ"? Well, didn't the Lord say, "Where two or three are gathered in my name, I am there"? So we at this time, in these days, okay, two or three gathered together is saying, "Look, I'm Christ, I'm Christ." You know what I'm saying? Christ is here, Christ is here, here is Christ. Okay, or a church, gathering. Here is Christ, here is Christ. Because he said, "Where two or three gathered together in my name, I am there." But you see that verse 24, he says, "For there shall arise false Christs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, in so much that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Now, I know it's a trick that they use in some churches where they have a man in a wheelchair come up and they'll lay hands on him and he'll get up out of the wheelchair and walk. Well, there's no proof that the man wasn't able to walk in the first place. You know, so those are great signs and wonders that they were showing that I witnessed and I've seen before on televangelists and TV prophets and ministers and stuff that's be on TV. And I've seen that. And he said, the Lord said, verses 25, behold, I have told you before. Wherefore, if they shall say unto you, behold, he is in the desert, go not forth. Behold, he is in the secret chambers, believe it not. See, you got this Bible right here. You got the Bible on the internet. You got the Bible where you can buy one all over the world and read it for yourself. If somebody telling you to come somewhere, come to this place, come to that place, the Lord said, believe it not. Okay, come here in the desert. He said, don't go forth. Behold, he in the secret chambers, believe it not. He said, don't believe it. He's telling you right now, behold, I have told you before. So he telling you, he reiterating again. Why? It says, for there shall rise false Christs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders. Okay, if it's people sitting there showing great signs and wonders, okay, telling you to come somewhere, there it is right there. The Lord had told you, don't believe it. Don't go. Okay, he says, for as lightning cometh out of the east and shineth even unto the west, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this lesson because YouTube got an algorithm where it won't let me post long videos. So with that, guys, I say shalom.